King Norbert, isn't it just awesome that we have such a nice and safe place to frolic and play airsoft with our friends?
You're battling D'Artagnan. They're low on ammo. We need to charge.
Alright, then on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, golly gee, they're coming for us!
D'Artagnan!
Forget!
Landmines are a gigantic problem that plague the innocent civilians of our world. There are over 110 million landmines planted throughout the earth, and each landmine costs about $700 just to deactivate one. In Cambodia alone, there's over 10 million landmines planted. That's 143 landmines per square mile, and it would cost about $7 billion just to demine Cambodia. It would cost twice that in order to demine Egypt, and it would take about $75 billion just to demine the earth. That's a lot of money, Dan.
I'd have to agree, Bob. And just wondering, how many people do die from landmines?
Over 800 deaths per month, and thousands more are maimed. That's a lot of deaths, Dan.
Wow.
We would also like to point out another problem: the incredible cost of convicts sentenced to life in prison or death.
Right you are, Bob. Right now, prisons are overcrowded. There's approximately 7 million prisoners in state and federal prisons, and they each cost about $25,000 a year. And this altogether costs American taxpayers approximately $175 billion a year for all the prisoners, plus even more for construction of new spaces for incoming prisoners. And American tax money should be used for something more useful, like buying comfy desk chairs for every high school student in America.
Woohoo!
So overall, each convict sentenced to life costs approximately $4,560,000 in their lifetime, and convicts that are sentenced to death cost approximately $690,000 a year.
We have come up with an ingenious solution that will rid the world of these horrible problems that plague us. We intend to send convicts who are sentenced to life in prison across minefields in exchange for their freedom. Their freedom will be granted if they're able to cross the minefield in a predetermined time.
Right you are, Bob. See, what they have to do is they will be running across the minefield, and if they make it under a certain time, then they are free. But if they don't make it under that time, they have to run back again under that same amount of time. And they just keep on doing that till they make it under the time, or they somehow set off a landmine. And if they set off a landmine, that's one less landmine, one less convict, and thousands of dollars saved.
Right you are, Dan. Okay, we've taken our idea and we have just decided to test it out.
Alright guys, all we have to do is make it across that field. If we make it across, we're free. No more dying. We don't have to take that death sentence. We don't have to live in jail forever.
Yeah.
We're free, guys.
Yeah.
Alright, maggots, you got 20 seconds to make it across. Go!
As you can see from our experiment, we just got rid of 3 landmines, which cost approximately $2,000 to $3,000 to get rid of. And we also have $15 million that we don't have to pay for those convicts anymore in prison. And that's enough money, just enough money actually, to buy the best comfy desk chairs for every single student in America.
Wow, Dan, that's awesome.